And we're back. What we love best to do, college basketball on Fox 1. Butler down one against the Utah Utes. If you're just joining me, I apologize. Had to take care of some business in between our that didn't work for her. In between our Kansas City Royals stream. But we made it. We're here. We're ready to rock and roll. Utah probably more of a favorite in this game opinion. Right now they're up 3. They're up 3 over the Butler Bulldogs. Right now, Utah's doing a good thing here in the paint. Refs letting them play, though. Light Stars back up in with us here. How we Light Stars? So it's a 3-point ball game. 12 minutes to go, 21-18. Utah over Butler. How we doing, my friends? Welcome to the Blue Devil Den. It's your boy, Brand. And we're covering some college basketball crown. Jared, what's up, brother? Happy Monday, my friend. Yeah, you know what? 2 things. I was supposed to be working today. It's probably the first Monday I've had off ever. Like ever, for real. I wasn't planning on missing work today, but they were overstaffed and they gave me an opportunity to go visit my grandpa. Obviously, he's in hospice care. I think you know that, Jared, but he's in hospice care, so we went to go visit him. Today's his 79th birthday. So went and hung out with grandpa for a little over an hour. It's a good time. That was kind of nice. And yeah, we're here doing some college basketball, man. College basketball crown tournament. Fox Sports is doing their thing. They're trying to compete with the NIT, which is hosted by the ESPN, of course. So, and the NIT has some bogus teams in there. The college basketball crown does have some high-name teams. They're all division or all in the Power 4 conferences, so that's cool. But it's 23-18. Yeah. Yeah, we're glad to be here, man. It is kind of crazy, though. I feel weird. I don't know what to do with myself on a Monday afternoon. So let's go live. It just happens to be that we got some college basketball during the afternoon. So, hey, let's do what we do best here. Jared, you out working today? 2-point ball game, my friends. Utah's up 2 over the Butler Bulldogs. If you're just joining us, you're watching the college basketball crown tournament. The premier tournament outside of the March Madness tournament. 11.5 to go here. Utah 2 over the Butler Bulldogs. Bunch of people popping on. My friends, how are we doing? Happy Monday. Hope your Monday is going well. They usually don't for me. So I'm not going to complain. I'm not working. It's a great start to my week. What's up, babe?
All I have to say is holy crap.
Butler ties it up, though, 23. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, by the way. Subscribe. Please do that. Hit the notification bell. We go live on this channel all the time. Right now, we're watching some college basketball, and it's good to have you here. But make sure you don't just subscribe, but comment down below. Be like Jared and Liz. Say what's up so I know you guys are here. I want to get to know you guys. And let's have a great Monday. Let's have a great Monday, my friends. Butler tosses up the 3. They don't get it, but get an offensive board. I don't know what he was thinking there. But Utah gets it back today. Nand, how you doing, Nand? Hey, I appreciate you commenting, Nand. Hey, doing pretty good. It's a good day here. It's a nice Monday. Mondays aren't that great for me. So I got to say, I'm enjoying myself today, Nand. I hope you had a good one. And thank you for being here. Turtle's up here with us. Turtle, how you doing, brother? Y'all make sure you subscribe if you have not already. I know a few of our regular community on here right now. I appreciate you guys being here. If you're new, subscribe. Noah's up here with us. And Turtle's here with us. But subscribe, my new friends, and say what's up in the comments. We're watching some college basketball now, my friends. We're watching some college basketball. Utah versus Butler. It's going down here at the college basketball crown. It's the very first one. Ethan says it's behind you. Ethan, are you talking about the blue jerseys? Turtle, I could not find your channel, my friend. I genuinely could not find it. But if I do find it, I will subscribe. I promise you. I promise. You're a hard person to find. Noah, what's up, Noah? We got Ann in here. Jared's up here. I promise I'll get you subscribed. I just got to find you, man. And I will have time to do it today. I'll dig deep. I promise. My goal is to subscribe to your channel. Off today, getting this mortgage thing figured out. Getting X off. Oh, man. Well, I hope you get all kind of squared away, Jared. I can only what you're going through, brother. What a pain in the butt, right? Noah, yes. Sorry Tennessee lost, man. It was a great season. The Volunteers, they made it to the Elite 8. They really pushed the envelope there, so respect to the Volunteers. Ethan, what do you say? It's behind you. Ethan, welcome to the channel. Caleb, what's up? He says, let's go Duke. Caleb, let's go Duke. Let's do this thing. In the Final Four, up against the Houston Cougars, should be a great matchup, Caleb, but I think we can get it done. I think we're going to win this thing. I hope so. We need to hang another banner. It's been too long. We've came close a few times recently, but it's been 10 long years. It doesn't even seem it does not seem legit. But yeah, Caleb, bro, make sure you subscribe to the channel too. I love having Duke Blue Devil fans on here, obviously, because, well, my channel is based, the foundation of my channel is Duke Blue Devils, obviously. But appreciate that, man. Appreciate if you would subscribe. It's a good place to be. Yes, Jared, I hope you get through, bro. Like you said, almost through it. You're going to get to the finish line soon, and the light will be at the end of this tunnel. More positive vibes your way, brother. What's up, babe? Oh, my wife's downstairs talking to someone on the phone. I thought she was talking to me. She never wants to talk to me. No, she's good. She's a good woman. Caleb says Duke's going to be, dude, I hope so. Let's take care of business against Houston, and then we'll look forward to playing Auburn or Florida. Should be a really good matchup either way. So they're going to have to earn it if Duke wants to win it, but I like what Duke's doing. They look really good. You're very welcome, Jared, for sure, bro. I'm always here. Billy Millie, I like that. Billy Millie with the double I's on the end. How you doing, Billy? Welcome to the channel, brother. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Turtle says it's so hot right now where I'm at. We had a colder day today. It's like low 50, but this morning it had quite a chill to it. I just haven't took it off. I look like it's winter. I look like it's winter. It's almost April 1st tomorrow. I got the sweatshirt, the sweatpants, all the gear. But I feel pretty comfortable. I'm going to have to switch it up here soon, though. Again, one more time, if you're new to the channel, I appreciate if you would subscribe. I appreciate we got a couple new subscribers here. So join those guys and join the rest of this community. This is a live streaming channel. We mostly just do live streams. Right now, it's 23-23, Utah against Butler. We're watching the college basketball crown. This is a new tournament. Let me take a swig of this real quick. By the way, today's sponsor is Red Bull. It doesn't give you wings. It's supposed to give you energy, but it's a bunch of caffeine. Red Bull, is it in you? That promotion was weak. That advertisement worked, but that's okay. We'll go with something simple today. We'll save it for later. We'll save the good stuff for later. Oh, Billy Millie, I don't know what kind of question that is, my friend. I mean, drag queens can serve in the army, and I don't know. I don't know, my friend. Cooper and Isaiah going to beat Houston. I hope so. Caleb, I think they can get it done. No, Billy, you're good, man. I just don't know how to respond to it. I was really locked in, so when you threw me a question like that, I don't know. Can I just say neither? I don't want to marry a dude, and I don't know about the drag queen thing, man. I don't know. Did you guys know Red Bull because they didn't give them wings? Yeah, I did not know that, Turtle. It kind of seems obvious. It kind of seems pretty obvious that this isn't going to help you levitate and help you run faster. Even your nice shoes aren't going to really help you. Nah, Billy, you're all good, my friend. No big deal. Caleb, yeah, let's get this done. Let's win this Final Four, man. Let's win this Final Four. I would like to see Duke do it again. That would be huge for Coach Shire's, Red Bull's dropping down into the gut. That would be huge for Coach Shire, being such a coach. It'd really help his pedigree grow even more and give him even more things to kind of build momentum. So, yeah, let's hope so. Injury-free games. Try the new purple one. It's the bomb. I got to try that. What kind is that? My wife tried one. It was, dude, I can't even remember. Like some type of berry one. Is that one with mixed berry? Maybe it is, Jared. I don't know. Y'all, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. It's your boy Brando here at the Blue Devil. Some Monday afternoon action here. The Utah Utes and the Butler Bulldogs meet in the college basketball crown. Also, side note, Jared, our Nebraska Cornhuskers played tonight in this thing. I don't know if you knew that or not. They're actually picked as the favorites to win this thing. They are picked to win this thing, so hopefully they can get it done. You get a little bit of a Get off. Random cat comes up and scratches my hip. No, you're not welcome here. If you're going to freaking scratch me. Goodness. Y'all want a cat? No, go. I don't want you. I'm trying to live stream. For real, y'all want a cat, let me know. Let me know your address. We'll get you. Why you the cat? No, justice for the cat. I scooped the cat up and put her behind. Turtle. She freaking clawed. She didn't just scratch me, she clawed my side. I'm glad I had the sweatshirt on because it kind of settled that blow she just gave me subtly. But I definitely know that mark. It didn't. I know it didn't bleed, but dang, that sucker hurt. She's spoiled rotten by her mom. I hope you got the sad face for me, Turtle. That freaking hurt. She came out for blood. I'm telling y'all, cats are always plotting you. Cats are always plotting to kill you. They look sweet and innocent. For the cat, Turtle. I just hope that there are no Duke injuries. Yeah, me too, Caleb. Me too. You know what? The cat's fine. I'm emotionally damaged right now. Caleb, this one's not. It's a JJ Redick jersey. Got the Duke pendant. I have tons of Duke gear all the time. Kind of a mishmash of it. Duke Blue Devils clock, the 2019 roster. Those are printed signatures on that one. And then I got the 2010 National Championship blanket. It's really cool. It's got the rainbow colors on the side of it. I think that's pretty sick. And then of course I got the I said clock already. I got the Rodney Hood. If you remember Rodney Hood, he was the lefty 3-point shooter. He was pretty deadly. He was on the team with Jabari Parker. That's fair. He was on the team with Jabari Parker, but it's got all the signatures on that one. It used to actually have, this is a shadow box, what they call those. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but it usually is in glass. It's in glass. It's encased with glass, but that's a long story. The glass got shattered. My daughter stepped on it and sliced the bottom of her foot open. Long story, but there is no glass in that. That's why the clock and the roster thing is sitting in there. But hey, appreciate it, my friend. I always like the compliments. This is a nice little place to watch basketball, to hang out in. You can sit up here, game if you like gaming. Just a nice little cool area. Nothing special, but it's a lot of fun being here. My only issue, though, Caleb, sounds good, bro. My only issue with this up here is I'm about 6 foot. I'm close to 6 foot. So I'm not super tall. I'm just maybe slightly above average. But I tell you what, this couch sits like, let's see, that high off the ground, where normal couches are probably about like that. So I really got to hunker down. So after a couple hours of live streaming, I feel like a 85-year-old man who was not taking his arthritis medication. So I think that pretty well describes it. How we doing, my friends? Happy Monday, everybody. We got a few people in here. Appreciate you being with me. Of course, this is kind of a random Monday afternoon live stream. So to be honest with you, I didn't know what to expect as far as who would be on here, if we would get a good turnout. But why would you not? You should have called in sick, because it's the college basketball crown. It's the greatest event in college basketball. This dwarfs, and I mean dwarfs in comparison to the March Madness tournament. Nothing is like the college basketball crown. So you fine folks that join me right now, get the experience of a lifetime. You're going to be on the Blue Devil Den with your boy Brando, with a little bit of entertainment, a hint of a ton of fun, and you're going to watch to see who wins this glorious college basketball crown title. You know what? Each player should get a crown, though. That would be pretty cool. You can't call it the college basketball crown, and you got to hand out cool stuff. I don't care if it's cheesy. Everybody wants a crown. It's like a belt. You know, we all used to watch wrestling. You guys all wanted a belt like that, right? We all want crowns too, because we're all kings, baby. That was a fun little rant right there. Oh, Jared, FS1. All the games, there's 4 of them today, actually. It's back to back. But yeah, there's 4 of them. Of course, there'll be like a 20 to 30 minute intermission in between. But all of them are on FS1, Jared. And so this is just strictly, the college crown is strictly going to be on FS1, because I don't know if you caught that earlier, but it's just Fox that's promoting this. This is Fox's tournament. It's a random thing popped up on my screen there. They're just trying to compete with the NIT, because ESPN has the NIT. Fox is the competing agency that's going up against them. So ESPN has the NIT, and this is the brand new college football, or college basketball crown. All strictly on Fox. Now, there's only Power 4 conferences that actually, or excuse me, Power 5 conferences. All the good conferences are only allowed the college basketball crown, if I'm not mistaken. So you're not going to get some random dunk team like, let's just say, Quinny Pyack who's like 14-18 on the season, no quad one wins. Probably shouldn't be any type of a postseason tournament. Look at the NIT in comparison. Look at the NIT tournament if you get a second, and look at the college basketball crown. It's insane. The teams on each are completely different. College basketball crown has a lot better odds in it. Some of them just barely missed the tournament. Boise State's a good example of that. USC's in it too. They didn't have a very solid season. I mean, it was an okay season, but USC's in it. I know USC, Nebraska are in it for sure. I feel like Boise. I think Villanova's in this thing too. No problem, brother. Oh, by the way, we did go to Cracker Barrel yesterday. Was it dry, Turtle? Was it dry, like we were talking about? Ashley was saying that too. She said it was really dry when she's ever been there. I'm about to punch someone that they are insulting me. Yeah, don't punch them. Take the high road, man. Trust me. You don't want to go to jail or get, I don't know how old you are, but you don't want to get probation or diversion. Not worth it. 28-28. The Utah Utes against the Butler Bulldogs. Both these teams have had success in the past. So we're not getting no-name teams here. These teams actually have some type of merit. Going to be a fun little tournament. And probably the best postseason tournament outside of March Madness. I know I was joking earlier saying this dwarfs the NCAA March Madness. This is not the NCAA March Madness tournament for sure. But I tell you what, we did some good teams on here. We do got some good squads on here tonight. It was not. The chicken pot pie was so disgusting. Ugh. I'm not a chicken pot pie fan. And I used to eat chicken pot pies all the time. Growing up, it was one of the more affordable items at my household. So I'm all chicken pot pied out. I can only imagine, Turtle. I can only imagine. That sounds like it'd be something that would be dry. The crust. Ugh. Jared says, Nebraska's playing what time? Yes, they're playing tonight. They actually aren't even in the late game, but the game is it starts at 7:30 Central. Well, 30 our time. They play Arizona State. They play Arizona State. Now, that Arizona State team, they were competitive. I think they lost in the Big 12 tournament against Kansas State by like 71-66, if I did my research right. And beautiful Euro step by Utah, but he gets blocked. I think they're going to call him for a foul, though. 2:30, by the way. Utah's up, too. But, yeah, they played Utah State. Gosh, now I'm screwing everything up here. They played Kansas State, and they have lots of injuries this season. So this Arizona State Sun Devils team is going to be a shell of themselves. I think they're like 13-17. So they've lost a lot of games. Nebraska is the favorites in this tournament for a reason, rightfully so. They had struggles, but I think they should be able to. If I was a bet man, and I'm not a big guy, I'd be betting some money on Nebraska to win this whole thing. I don't see why they wouldn't. They got Bryce Williams. Juwan Gary's playing too. So, it is what it is, my friends. Is what it is. But yeah, game is 7:30 Central Time. So for Eastern, Turtle, you're looking at about 8:30. You're looking at about 8:30, Turtle. 34-30 here. Utah's up 4 over the Butler Bulldogs. You know what? These teams do not look like super athletic at all. You can kind of see why these teams are on the outside looking, and they look like they're just missing a little something. You know, these guys can still shoot it, though. As I say that, that's hilarious. As I say that, Butler drills 3. 1-point ball game, 5 minutes to go here. No look pass. 3-point shot by Utah, just short. Butler comes down with the rebound. It's 34 Utah, 33 Butler. Butler has the ball and has an opportunity to take a lead here. Having a good time with you here at the Blue Devil Den on a surprise day afternoon, my friends. 20 minutes into the stream. Butler sets a screen. Crossover, picks up his dribble. A lot of ball pressure there by Utah. Good on them. And Butler has to take a tough shot off the front end of the iron. Just across half court comes Utah. He's looking around. Bad screen attempt there, but wide open. This is what I'm talking about. They make little mistakes like that. Little mistakes like there's a Utah fan in the front row. He's having the time of his life. He's got like a towel. He's whipping it around. That's Yanu Dawes. Goodness gracious. My grandfather could have walked to that. That sounds good, Turtle. We'll be on all today, too, so feel free to join us anytime today or tomorrow. But, yes, sounds good, man. Sounds good. Have a good rest of your day, though, Turtle. Again, Doss gets it thrown down. 38-33, up 5 now. It's a kind of a cool court, though. If you guys are watching this game, again, this is on FS1. This is a Fox tournament. They're competing with ESPN's NIT, doing a great job of it as well. But I got to say, I really like the way that this court looks. They have a giant crown in the middle. It looks really nice, the gold with the black. Kind of a colored court, too. They got white, your traditional, kind of traditional look. A lot of black, tons of sponsors. All the sponsorships are all in black. I'm assuming they all donated a pretty hefty sum of money. I know if you win this tournament, you like several $100,000, which in the grand scheme of things for nil isn't like wow, but it's something to help. It might get you a solid player next year, a solid, second or third best player in your team type player. So kind of important. I mean, you want depth. You want depth. You want people that can hit shots. So got to win this thing if you're in the postseason. If you didn't make the March Madness tournament, this is opportunity here. Another 3 by the Utes. Another 3, my friends. Utah up 8 on a 7-0 scoring run, and Butler, horrible shot there by 3. He wanted a foul, doesn't get it. You got to quit standing around looking. Doss loses it, dives in late for it. He somehow comes up with that ball. I have no idea. Utah takes another 3, misses it. This kind of just looks like a pickup game, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of players standing around foul calls. Lock the heck in. You're in a tournament for hundreds of thousands of bucks. Lock in. It's that simple. Good. 41-33. Little dribble. Inside hook shot there by Butler. Great shot there. I like that positioning. Great shot there by number 23 for Butler. It's a 6-point ball game. That's Andre Screen. What a last name for basketball. His last name's Screen. He better be a solid player. That's all I got to say. Ball's getting passed around the perimeter again. The game's really slowing down now. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. You're hanging out with boy Brando at the Blue Devil Den. I hope everyone's having a good Monday afternoon. Drinking his Red Bull. Now, I'm pretty sure this tournament's in Las Vegas. They've been showing dice and all kinds of fun stuff. So if you're a gambler, man, this might be the tournament for you. There might be some opportunity here, my friends. But yeah, the tournament's getting played over here. I think it's in the MGM Grand Arena, right inside of that sucker. So super cool, super cool. The bad thing about this, though, like Utah, I think podcast I was listening to, and they were talking about Utah. They don't have their head coach. So they got a bunch of young, talented basketball players in the city of Las Vegas. And if you keep winning this, you got to stick around for like a week and a few days. So you've got to rein in these young men and make sure they don't get in too much trouble during this tournament. I mean, that is a possibility. That is certainly a possibility. Y'all been young, or you are young, made dumb decisions. Well, these guys are in Las Vegas. No parents. Not much supervision. Hopefully everything's kind of in a controlled environment. Got to have fun, though. Got to get out and see some stuff if you're in Vegas, of course. Why wouldn't you? Yeah. You win this tournament, though, you get a nice, hefty prize sum. Let's go find out exactly how much money you win if you win this thing. Let's check this sucker out. How much money do you win if you win the college basketball crown tournament? Let's find out. Okay, so last week the tournament announced its champion will receive $300,000. The name likeness package is going to be through the corporate sponsor Vivid Seats, and you can see that there's on the court along with Ghost. I can't remember the other ones. There's 2 other ones for sure, but yeah, the runner-up team. So even if you get second, still get $100,000, and the 2 teams in the semifinals that get third and fourth place get $50,000. That's pretty freaking lame. I think that's super lame. But they want to give people an incentive to join it, I think. I think that's why. They want to give people an incentive and a reason to join it, so they want as many programs as possible. So I don't know what $50,000 will do for you as far as nil goes, let's be honest. I had heard, BYU, just BYU, this is what I'm talking about here. BYU itself had supposedly paid, to put things in perspective, they had supposedly spent $7 million just on that number one recruit that's going to be going to BYU this next year. Hey, Gavin, how you doing, my friend? Just chatting it up, Gavin. You know what, Jared? I have no idea how it gets distributed. I don't know if it's up to the coaches, the athletic department, how they redistribute that money. You would think, obviously, it should go to the basketball program. I mean, if they were the ones competing for it, I would assume so. But just to put things into perspective, if $7 million is getting spent on the number one player in the country, $50,000 getting third and fourth place in this tournament really isn't that great. I don't think. I don't know if that's going to get you a Division II player. So even if you win this $300,000, I said it's nothing to shake a stick at. $300,000 is 300,000 freaking bucks. But hopefully, I would think that you'd be able to get the best player in your team, the fourth best player in your team, somebody that's gonna be a solid player with 300,000. Someone had said that Nebraska, by the way, my friends, y'all, if you just joined us, it's Brandon the Blue Devil Day. Make sure you guys subscribe. Of course, we go live stream on this channel all the time. Right now, we're watching the College Basketball Crown, the Fox Sports Special Tournament. Bob's been in the house. Bob, how you been? Bob, how you been, man? It's good to see you, my friend. Nebraska don't need any money, laugh out loud. You know what, though, Jared? It was Robin Washit. You're probably familiar with Sean Callahan. Well, they do the Husker Online podcast. I was listening to that one the other day. And he had mentioned that he thought originally before the season started that Nebraska was kind of middle of the pack as basketball nil was projected. Well, he had just recently stated that he found out some numbers from across the league, a lot of them, and projected that Nebraska was actually in the bottom half, like in the bottom three. The bottom three. So out of what are we at? How many teams we got in the league right now? 18? I don't even remember. Don't want to count them right now. But if we're like the bottom three, that's like $2.5 million. That's not as good as I thought. I thought we were more like $5 million range. So who knows with Nil? We don't genuinely know. He's obviously pretty well connected, though. That's his thing. He covers it best he can with what he knows. So I don't know, man. So I say I hope Nebraska wins because if that's true, then they need that $300,000, no doubt. Y'all, how we doing, guys? Jarrett Boy Brando here at the Blue Devil. We got 7 people on with us. We're watching the College Basketball Crown. It's the hottest, newest thing in college sports. And right now, it's a Fox Sports special. We're watching Utah and Butler go at it. So Utah's up 3, 43-40. Hope y'all are having a fantastic Monday here. Gavin says, Houston's going to lose. Gavin, I hope so, my friend. I hope so. I want to see Duke go to the championship. Somebody had mentioned that too, by the way. So this Final Four matchup, by the way, is in San Antonio. Guess who is really close to San Antonio? Well, the Houston Cougars. They're going to have a nice home field advantage inside that area there. And Florida's going to lose. It's very possible. Not bad picks, man. Not bad picks there, Gavin. But Houston's going to have a bit of a home court against Duke, obviously. Duke out of North Carolina, the better part of Carolina. Let's make that. Subtle jabs. But yeah, so Houston's going to have a nice little advantage since the Final Four is in San Antonio this year. I like when it's up in Indianapolis. I really do. Indianapolis, Lucas Oil is the best place to have the Final Four tournament, in my opinion. I wish it was a little bit more centrally located. You know what? St. Louis would be a great place to have the Final Four, I think. That's pretty well centrally located. There's not a ton of good teams in that middle right there. We should say elite teams. There's not a bunch of them there. Dude, I don't know about the whole portal stuff either. I'm learning it. I know I got a lot to learn here as well, Jared. Let's call the last 40 seconds. So it's 46-40. Utah's up 6. Butler's ball high off the glass. Wow, that looked very unorthodox. He falls to the ground, but he makes it. Kudos to him. Good, strong 2 points to cut that deficit down to 4. 25 seconds go. Utah just comes across half court, really slowing it down. And they're going to call a timeout here. Probably a good timeout there by Utah. Not a bad timeout at all. Francie Estimable. Hey, Francie, how are you? And welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a really good day today. Happy Monday. Please subscribe to the channel, too, if you would, Fran. We're trying to work our way to 750 subscribers, and we're well on our way there, my friend. So, how's the day? How is the day, my friends? We're watching the College Basketball Crown. Utah Utes. This is a new tournament against the Butler Bulldogs. The Bulldogs. Man, I might have missed my calling. I missed my calling. You know what? This is the new calling. This is the new calling. We're going to hop on here, do these live streams, have a lot of fun doing it too. There's no pressure. I don't have a boss. I am the boss. It's always good when you're your own boss. You know what though? If we're talking about like businesses and a small business, you got to be hard on yourself if you're running a small business. Because at the end of the day, you got to pay yourself. You got somebody else putting right in the paycheck for you. Got to get out there and work. So it's 46-42, 20 seconds to go. Utah's got the ball. There's about a 4-second difference in the shot clock. So if Butler gets a rebound, a defensive board from this miss, if they miss it, they don't have much time to score. So 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. He pulls up. He misses. Oh, misses it. 5 seconds to go. They got to push it up. 4. They just get across out. 3, 2. He's got to pull that sucker. Oh, what are you doing? Even his teammates are putting their hand over their shoulder like, dude, how do you even do that? How do you find a way to get yourself in that position? You got to hoist that sucker up. Well, I tell you what, my friends, this is in the most gentlemanlike way I can say this. Some people have a basketball IQ, and some people don't. That's kind of where I'm at with that one. Yes, I am. Halftime here at the College Basketball Crown. It's so great being a part of basketball history. Our very first college basketball crown game. We are at halftime. Right now, Utah up. Right now, Utah up over the Bulldogs. Welcome back, Gavin. Welcome back, Gavin. And Francie, I don't know if you're still here or not, but we want to make you feel welcome. So, Francie, hello. Hello back to you, Francie. What do we got on the rest of the day? Thad Matta, y'all remember Thad Matta, Ohio State coach, currently actually coaching the Butler Bulldogs. A good coaching hire there for the Bulldogs, to be honest with you. Boy, he sure has aged, though, from the last time I've seen him. I'll tell you that much. Thad's looking a lot older. Father Time, that's a good example. Father Time's going to catch up with all of us. Gavin, can I have a free membership, please? Gavin, you know what? I even have the option for free memberships. I really don't. And really, it doesn't give you any other thing like actually on YouTube. So think about it like this. That buymeacoffee.com is a whole other thing. It's just a whole other thing. It's more of just a way to directly support me and my coffee habits. It's the truth. It would go to the channel to help grow this channel in a way, as far as like not like any type of marketing or anything like that, but we would probably upgrade to because in November I'm going to get a nice little setup. We're getting a nice little PC setup downstairs in the basement. We're going to transition from the Blue Devil Den. We'll still come up here from time to time, though, at least once or twice a week, but most of the live streams are going to happen down in the basement. You know what, though? I will say this. Blue Devil Basement does not sound as good as the Blue Devil Den, does it? But, so that, I mean, if you were to support over there, Gavin, at that buymeacoffee.com for one of those memberships, it's not going to show up anywhere on here. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I promise. So, and as far as YouTube, whenever we do decide to do any type of memberships on this one, I'm never going to push that stuff. I'll always be an option for people to do. Obviously, that would be kind of cool. But that's totally up to you, Gavin. I don't even know how that stuff works, if you can even give out free memberships. If I can, I'd love to give you one. How about that, Gavin? You're a good person. I like you, kid. So if I can do that, Gavin, when it comes time, again, I'm unfamiliar with this stuff too. So if it comes time and I'm able to, I'll give you a free membership, Gavin. Does that sound good? Because I truly don't even know how that stuff works. You got to remember, I don't even have 800 subscribers yet on this channel. It's been growing good, but I don't know much about YouTube. I like doing live streams. I like chatting with this nice community we have here. I'm just going to be real. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. So we're sitting at halftime right now. I can't remember who the next game up is. Let's take a peek. We already got everything pulled up. And yes, you're welcome, Gavin. Just remind me. We're still looking out probably like 4 to 6 months before this channel even gets monetized, I think. Maybe even longer than that. Who knows? I really have no clue. I know you got to at least 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have tons and tons of watch hours. And I can promise you, even though I've gone on for a long time and I've done lots and lots of live streams, I'm still not even, I'm like maybe 25% of the way there of the actual watch hours I even need. And I live a lot. So I have no inclination or foreshadowing of when I'll even get monetized. So if and when it happens, it'll be a blessing. Hopefully good things come from it. That's all I can say. But if I can give out free memberships, Gavin, I'd love to give you one. Because that's the kind of guy I am. Daniel's up in the house with us. Daniel, happy Monday, man. I'm hanging out with you here on this afternoon. Daniel, though, he says, my boy, what's up, my man? I'm doing good, brother. Still getting over the beat down from you. Pulling for Duke for you and your channel, my man. Go Big Orange. One of your subscribers is a Vols man through and through. Daniel, you know what? I have got to say, more Tennessee Volunteer fans than any other fan base that are subscribed to this channel. I can think of like 4 of you guys. I genuinely can think of like 4 of you guys. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I can feel it. So, and dude, you're an awesome, awesome human being. I can just tell based on everything I've ever said. I love when you roll up in out of nowhere too. Always good seeing you, man. But yeah, tough freaking loss, Daniel. You know what though? Loss. I'll say it to you too because I don't think I've said it to you yet. The Volunteers had a tremendous season. Elite 8, this has been a very, very top-heavy tournament, obviously, in that all 4 number 1 seeds go to the finals. It doesn't get any more real than that. But, man, I enjoyed watching your guys' offense all season long. I literally got about 5 or 6 different games of Tennessee. I'd say it's actually probably about the 3rd team we've seen most. Duke, weirdly, Alabama. Alabama, we've seen a lot of Alabama games. Probably Tennessee being a close 3rd. So I feel like I can speak on it. I like Rick Barnes as a coach. I like what you guys are doing. So it's time to keep stacking. Keep stacking. And next thing you know, you guys will have a Final Four squad once. Well, you'll have a Final Four squad stuff. But yeah, I love the Tennessee fans on here, and I love Tennessee. Nothing but respect for you guys. I've never met a bad Tennessee fan. I've met tons of bad Kentucky fans. That's the truth. Jared, you've probably been on Kentucky. Jared might not be on, I don't know. But dude, Jared will tell you. I think I've had some bad luck with Kentucky fans. They do not like me. It's probably because I'm a Duke guy. It is what it is. We try to take the high road. We've only had to do a few ejections on here just because there's kids on here. There's kids on here. I want to keep it mostly PG. But they say some nasty stuff to Brando. Gavin, thank you for shouting me out on one of your shorts, brother. I really appreciate that. Gavin's 9. It's all good, Gavin. All good. We're glad to have you here, too. And you're going to learn a lot about sports and a lot about life here. So you're welcome here. I honestly think the winner of y'all's game is taking it all. Hopefully we get Barnes another couple years. I hope so, too. He's getting up there in age. I don't know how old Rick Barnes is. I really don't. Like that guy's been coaching a lot, doesn't it? He's been coaching for a long time. Jared, definitely not a Kentucky guy. You know what? Let me side note this. We do have a few really great Kentucky fans on here, but literally it's 50-50. Either you're a great, great person or you're a complete butthole. Based on how you are talking. It kind of shows you who you are. It's like, dude, I'm a random person. You don't need to randomly try to chew me out because you're unhappy with your life or whatever you got going on. But yeah, I can see it. Houston's a great squad. They did a good job. You know, one thing, my observation, Daniel, and this is just my personal observation. Houston, while they do have a tremendous defense and they did an excellent job yesterday against the Volunteers, I would still say a lot of it had to do with Tennessee just not hitting some shots. They had some opportunities. They had a little bit of ball pressure, I will say that. But they did have opportunities to knock down some shots. When they go 0 for a lot from the three-point line. And pretty crazy that they were 0 for a lot for quite some time. It wasn't, even if they hit 2 or 3 of those out of like 12 instead of 0, you're looking at a 9-point difference, and that could have made a lot of difference. I don't know. Thank you, Gavin. I appreciate those kind of words, man. How do you think OG County's hanging out with us? OG, happy Monday, my friend. You know, I like Florida on the other side of the bracket. I think I like Florida over Auburn, but I could see Auburn getting it done too. OG, I really could. Auburn has a very deep squad. They're number 1 overall for a reason. Had struggles. Michigan State started coming back towards the end there, but at the end of the day, Sproul finds a way to get it done. So he's back in the Final Four again. But if I'm going to pick it off of a whim here, and I kind of like the Gators a little bit too, I'm going to say Florida in the finals, Duke over Houston. And then, man, you're looking, if that happens, that's quite well, isn't it? Duke versus Florida. Walter Clayton is a fantastic player. He can hit the broadside of a barn, I tell you. But he reminds me a lot of Caleb Love from Arizona, and that might not be a very fair comparison. But Caleb Love when Caleb Love was playing at the level he was in this last game, that's what Walter Clayton's capable of. Okay? And I think you've seen it with Duke and Arizona. Duke did end up handling Arizona in that one. And even though Florida has a couple other players that are a little bit better, I still think Duke finds a way to get it done if they do play. That's just my thoughts. Duke over Florida in the finals. And I'm not biased at all. I'm not a Duke fan at all. Take that with a grain of salt, my brother. But thank you for commenting. OG County, you like Penn State. Are you from Pennsylvania? That's what's up. I have not met a Penn State fan on my channel yet, so I like it. We're from Big Ten country, though. I'm a Nebraska Cornhusker. Jared's a Nebraska Cornhusker fan. So good to have you on here. Daniel says, I like that. Daniel says, we couldn't hit the Pacific Ocean with the ball yesterday. I just think it had a lot to do with it. It was hard for them to get it going. And then once that hole was dug against that tremendous Houston defense, that is quite a hole to dig yourself out of. So, and that's with Tennessee having this astounding, incredible offense, because Tennessee does. Ziegler was great. Some of the other players for Tennessee were really great, too. I enjoyed watching them all season, for sure, man. Daniel also says, Duke versus Gators for the Natty. Cooper and the Devils take it home. Daniel, I love that, man. I really hope so. I will be ecstatic. I can't even tell you. It's been so long. We've came close a few other times. Right outside the Final Four. Barely making the Final Four. But it's going to be a great feeling. This is a good opportunity for the Blue Devils to get it done. And fingers crossed, they take advantage of the opportunity. But that's what everybody else is thinking too. The other teams are thinking that same thing. They got their fingers crossed to say, hey, we got to get this done. This might be our one chance in a long time. They're not easy to get to. Heck, some of those Sweet 16 games, man, they were brutal. I mean, it's a battle. 6 games to win a title against some solid teams. Crazy stuff out there. One of my shorts has 503 views. Dude, that's awesome, Gavin. I've maybe one short that's gone over 500. You're doing big things, Gavin. Keep up the good work. You keep up the good work. And 14 likes. Gavin, that's what's up. Hey, you know what? You keep doing your thing, Gavin, and you got to enjoy what you're doing. So if you don't admit, take a break from it. But that's awesome to hear. That's progress. That's what you do in everything you do in life, Gavin. Just keep progressing and get better. Like me, I tried doing a Major League Baseball live stream before this one, by the way, guys. It was super entertaining, let me tell you. I did 3 innings, actually 2.5 innings. It was okay. And I still need to learn more about baseball. So y'all help me out with that when we do if any of you guys are baseball guys at all or know a little bit about baseball. I am borderline. I know some things. I definitely don't know everything. And I want to keep learning. So we will go live, get out of our comfort zone, try to grow. I put myself in a tough position earlier, though. But we were about 40 minutes into it. It was a good time. My best bracket has all Duke winning it all, playing Florida. Heck yeah. Jared, hopefully you get some good stuff out of it. In that Nebraska crossing outlet, I went down. I was like 7th yesterday, and then for whatever reason, I went to like 194th. So that's how contested the games are. I went from 7th to 194th. And here I thought I might have a chance to win $1,000. Clayton Jr. is really good, man, and him and Cooper would be awesome to see. That will be a battle. Daniel, just me thinking about that gets me excited. Even if we end up falling short, God willing, we can get this done, win the title. I think we can do it. We aren't playing, so we can't, have much of a say in it. We can just cheer the guys on, but I like what I see from our Blue Devils. But my goodness, Clayton Jr. is a baller. He's an absolute stud. He can light it up. He scares me a little bit, not going to lie. We need Proctor to be on, too, by the way. Some of the supporting cast, they need to have solid games, 8 points here, 12 here, assists here. The little things. It's always the little things, right? And you got to have defense. Ask Houston. Goodness. I wish we had even more of Houston's defense. I like Duke's defense. I wish we were just a little bit longer in some areas. I'm going to get to more of your comments here in a second. But yeah, one thing I did notice too, Con Knipple, he is deceptively good. He has deceptive size too. When you watch him, just watching the game itself from the screen, you can't really see it, but he always seems to find ways to get underneath the basket. He'll be a defender, create a little space, and just have just enough room to time it right, or however he does it. And he finds ways to get easy layups. I'm a little concerned when he tries doing that against a lengthy guard from Houston, but we'll see. Again, he does have deceptive size too, so I'm waiting to see kind of how that looks when we're watching the game live. We'll have a better determination then, but we shall see. I'm no Duke fan. Okay, there it is. Sorry. I was lost for a second, my friends. Daniel Maddox says, I'm no Duke fan prior to meeting you channel. Now I am. I have always respected y'all, though. No choice if you know basketball. Yes, a lot of people do not like Duke. And I don't know. I don't know if it stems from some of the players Duke has had in the past, which I'm sure it has a little bit to do with it. When teams are very successful and they find that success too, and this is insider's perspective, right? Because I'm a Duke guy. So I'm biased. But like you look at Alabama for football. We'll take a couple years ago. We'll take a look at what Alabama football looked like at the time. It got really old. It got super old really quick. We got really tired of seeing it. Them always at the top. Is Alabama getting knocked out? Is it what's going to happen in the SEC championship game? It got old quick, and a lot of times I think people like trolling me and trolling Duke and a lot of other people. Not only because some of the fans are buttheads too. You know what? There's probably a lot of Duke fans that are a lot like Kentucky fans. Buttheads. Not all of them. There are some great ones, some good ones. And you know what? That's probably not tremendously fair, but it does have some truth to it. But there's good and bad in all fan bases, right? There's good and bad in all faces, but not all fan bases are created equal. I think we'd agree with that. But yeah, my friend, I'm super glad that you're here. You're a great person, Daniel. Great person. And hopefully it gives you a brighter side to know that we aren't all that bad. We aren't all that bad. Oh, man. And I'm biased. You know what? Excuse me. I am biased to Duke, but I'm also from Nebraska. We're all pretty decent human beings here. Again, not all of us. But maybe that has... I'm Midwest nice. I'm definitely a Midwest nice guy. Gavin, sorry I wasn't trying to ignore your comments, brother. Real quick here, if you guys are new to the channel, again, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 750 subscribers, trying to grow this community. So comment down below. Say what's up in the comments. I'd love to chat with you. And I hope you're having a really good Monday. But my friends, please subscribe if you're not already. We are live right now watching Utah versus Butler. I do play video games, but not too often, Gavin. I work usually 6 days a week. Not this week. I work 6 days a week. I have the 5 kids. I'm married. There's other things I like doing too sometimes. And I also doing this too. So it's super, super tough for me to find time to play games, Gavin. It really is. If I play college football. And a little bit of Fortnite with my kids. A little bit of Fortnite with my kids. Every fan base has great fans and morons. That is 110% true. You couldn't say that any better. It says, I'm 20th top 10. Paid. Need Florida and Duke to win to move up. Oof. Dude, Jared, I'd feel pretty good about that, though. Jared, you might be in the money for sure. Initially, that's what I want to do was Florida versus Duke in the final. I think on my ESPN bracket, I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty confident on my one of my ESPN brackets. I picked Duke and Florida. Seemed pretty good to me. Good guess. Says, I remember those beatdowns Frazier and Phillips put on Peyton and the Vols back in the mid-late 90s. My gosh, what a team that was. Poor Tommy Frazier, if he didn't have those clotting issues, he would have had quite an NFL career, wouldn't he? I was not old enough to actually watch that 95 team with Frazier and the boys. But man, I've seen highlights. There's a reason why they say that might be the greatest team of all time. For sure. I mean, and Peyton Manning was no slouch back then. I do know that too. Lawrence Phillips, what a sad ending to his life. What a sad ending to Lawrence's life too. Can I play Fortnite with you sometime? Gavin, yes, I'd love to play with you. And if I'm not able to play, Mike's boys, they love Fortnite. They are 12 and 11 years old. They're a little older than you. They probably love to play with you, though, Gavin. It might be harder for me to play, though. I'll be honest with you. It's super hard for me to find time to play that game. Yeah, 250 people. That's a lot of people. And you're at 20th? 20 out of 250th? Dang. That's awesome. Jared, that's sick, bro. Well, hopefully the people in front of you didn't pick Florida and Duke, too. Hopefully you find a way to get in that top 10. Utah, second half is underway, my friends. That was Pierre Brooks. Second drops in the triple, cuts it to 6. It's 51-45. Utah up 6 over the Bulldogs. Minnie's up in the house. Minnie, how we doing, man? Happy Monday, Mindy. Minnie, I said Mindy. I'm so sorry. Happy Monday, Minnie. Give me the benefit of the doubt, though. Monday and Minnie are like bang, bang. Eminem. Happy Monday to you, though, bro. Gavin says his name is Twitch Pro 231. Let me put it in my phone. I won't be able to get you added up right away, Gavin, but we'll get you gone. We'll get you on there. Oops. Whoops. Easy. All right, what's the name? What's the name? It's Mini Day, baby. It's a good day. It's a good day. Today's my grandpa's 79th birthday. He turned big 7'9". Hopefully he can get there to 80. Hopefully he gets to 80. That'd be a cool number to hit. His mom lived to be like, what was she, 98 years old? That is old. 98. Crazy. Yes, happy birthday to Grandpa. Happy birthday to Grandpa.
Read your messages.
Read my messages. Was it again? Twitch Pro 231. Twitch Pro 231. Okay, Twitch Pro 231. Gavin, I'll get you added up as soon as I possibly can, my friend. If it doesn't happen today, I apologize, but I will get you on, okay? So let's skip up a little bit here. One of the best matchups I've seen was Nebraska. The Nebraska team versus Florida Gators with Danny Werfel. Spell that most likely. Nebraska beat him down, too, in the argument for best college football team. Dang. That's what's up. Was that in the Orange Bowl, too? Was that the one where old ball coach? I don't know why I'm blanking on his name right now. I feel like a moron. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name right now. Duh. I just hit me. Lee Corso. Yeah, he wasn't on game day. It did seem like this last year a whole lot. So, yeah, Lee Corso. Was it Lee Corso that was saying that Nebraska was too slow, that the turf would be a problem for the Cornhuskers? Was that the same one when they were playing Florida? I can't remember, Daniel. Happy Monday's Mini Day. Thank you. Happy birthday to Grandpa. Max Cool Clips is up in here. Max, happy Monday, Max. It's always good seeing you too, my friend. Yes, thank you. Keep praying for Grandpa. We appreciate that very, very much. He definitely needs it. The family itself needs it too. So thank you, Max Cool Clips. But happy Monday, my friend. Happy Monday. It's good to always seeing you. Miami Hurricanes 0103 was great. Yes, that 01 team was scary. USC with Pete Carroll was legit. Yes, they were. Goodness gracious. Reggie Bush were killing it. Just as an example, LSU 2019, even though my Vols in 2022 broke many of the offensive records. And that was Joe's LSU team. Is that right? The top player has Duke versus Auburn. Second has Houston, Florida. Dude, Jared, capture that thing, Jared. I hope you get it done, man. Yeah, thank you, Max. I appreciate that. No problem, Gavin. You're welcome. Orange Bowl, Spurrier versus Osborne. Bang, drilled it, baby. Drilled it, baby. Caleb, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back, Caleb. Right now, guys, it's 55-45. Utah over Butler. 16.5 to go. It looks like Utah's probably the better squad overall. Utah's probably one of the better teams in this tournament, too, based on their record alone. Steve Spurrier was Florida's coach then. Lee Corso was the old dude on game day. Yes. There was like a flashback of before that game, I'm pretty sure, where Lee Corso was saying that Nebraska would not win that game and it would be a blowout because Nebraska's not used to playing on that type of turf. Babe, do you want me to stay here? I just seen your comment. Are you cool with that? Okay. Yeah, if you want to get them. It's all good. Welcome in, my friends. You're watching the College Basketball Crown with your boy Brando. It's our first ever College Basketball Crown. This is hosted on Fox Sports. This is a Fox tournament. So basically, Fox is in charge of this tournament. The next big, probably the biggest one of college basketball postseason tournaments. You got the CI, the NIT. Now you have the College Basketball Crown. And the NIT has been very down. It's been very, very down. You guys look yourself if you don't believe me. Look at some of the teams that are in the NIT. That's hosted by N. All right. Love you, babe. Drive safely. But this College Basketball Crown is hosted by Fox. Trying to compete. Winner of this tournament gets $300,000. I would assume, and me and Jared were talking about this, I would assume it would be decided by the athletic director where that money goes to, but I would assume that the head coach would probably get a say in it. It would probably definitely stay with college basketball. I mean, that they won the nil money, so this is nil money sponsored by Seats, the ticket company. That would be a great sponsor someday. Vivid Seats, I'd do that. Ticketmaster, something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Man, it's been a while since Florida's been to the Final Four. It's their sixth one of all time. Welcome back, Gavin. I could be mistaken, Daniel, but I'm pretty sure he was asking which year that was for the Spurrier versus Osborne Orange Bowl with the Gators and the Huskers. I think. No, not 100% sure, though. 96. Dang. Those were some definitely 95, 90, 97. Even the earlier Husker teams in the early 90s were supposed to be pretty good too. What was it? 19. Daniel, I appreciate your knowledge, man. You're a very knowledgeable person. If you know, was it 1993 where Nebraska played a championship game against the Florida State Seminoles where Coach Osborne decided to go for two? Instead of tying it up, he decided to go for the two, and it didn't go through, and they lost. 93. I'm just old. Hey, Daniel, you said it, not me. I'm playing, man. I'm playing. Missed the field goal in 1993. You know what, though? That's mad respect for Osborne. He's like, no, we're not going to try to tie this game. We're going to go for the win. That would be a very tough call as a coach. But I love the aggressiveness there. You die on your shield, right? You die on your shield. There you go, Daniel. That very well could be. I feel like I just, in my brain, and this is just off reading stuff. It's not visually watching any of the game. I've seen highlights of it, obviously, but visually watching the game, I can't really put that into perspective. But just reading it, I feel like I am attributing the year 1993 with that Seminoles team. And that would have been Bobby Bowden. So, 11-point ball game here. Tim Brando's on the call game. I love Tim Brando when he calls games. I think he's really knowledgeable. He can pretty much call any sport. The guy's been in the game for a long time broadcasting. I'm a big Tim Brando fan. And I'm not biased because my name's Brando. But that is pretty funny. FSU shanked a famous field goal versus the Hurricanes in that era as well. Man, karma. Karma, Daniel. Wild stuff. I know that. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting stuff there. 15 minutes to go here in the second half of this first round matchup, college basketball crown in Las Vegas, Nevada. They're going to call a block on McCaffrey for Butler. Again, Utah's up 9 right now. Just under 15 minutes to go here. Jeez, he got bodied. Dang, that could have been borderline an offensive foul. McCaffrey, though, kudos to McCaffrey for staying in there. Tough guy, didn't even complain about it. He just said, all right, put my hard helmet back on. Let's go back to work. Grab your lunch pail. It's going to be a long day. You better brought your lunch. I like it. I also like Butler's jerseys today. I like that checkered black and print on the sides. Goes all the way down to the shorts. But the front says Dogs. It's all black. It's very clean looking. I like that. I like that a lot. Very simplistic, but very bold. My friends, it's 60-49. Utah's up 11 now. Big free throws there for Doss. Butler better get going here, though. Kind of looks like they're slowly fading out of the ball game here. Butler airballs that three-pointer. That's the guy with a low IQ. I'm not trying to call him out, but man. I don't really know what to say about it. You can just kind of tell. On the other end, Utah misses a dunk on one end. Butler goes the other way. Tries to dunk themselves. End up trying to do a layup, but hey, what do you do? 4 players have Duke, Florida, with Duke winning. Gotcha. So if that happens, then are they going to, you guys would probably all get first place. More than likely. Is that right, Jared? And what's the payout on that? Minion's back up in here with us. Minion Squad. What's up, my friend? Yeah, Minion's here with us. Love that name. It was a technical foul on Utah. I wonder what happened. There. How's your Monday, Minion? Good. Everything is fine. I love that. It's been a pretty good Monday here. I don't go live in the afternoons, but we're here. We're here doing it, having a good time with y'all. Happy Monday, my friend. Nebraska missed a field goal versus the Noles. It was the end of the 1993 season. The game was January 1st, 1994. I just looked it up. Oh, there you go. So we weren't far off. In mind, I was thinking 93, probably because it was the season. So it would have been the 1994. FSU would be the 1994 champions then. Welcome back, Gavin. 60-50, 14 minutes to go. They're taking forever to get this one back going. Oh, my goodness. Butler really fighting for that. Wow. Butler comes out with that turnover. On the other end, though, man, I like that McCaffrey for Butler. He's a baller. He's tough as nails, guys. He's real tough. Goes up, tries dunking it between 2 defenders. He does get fouled, but man, hustle by number 12 for Butler. Causes that turnover, gives them an opportunity to get back in this ball game. Love that. I love when people hustle like this. Can you imagine being so bad in basketball now you don't make any of these tournaments? Nowadays, we have like 4 major tournaments. Isn't that crazy? Like Virginia Tech, the unicorn of the Bird Kingdom. Oh my goodness. The Hokies. You know what? It is pretty crazy. And now that they have the college basketball crown, I think that this is it's a smart move by Fox by trying to get in the postseason to get some of this television money. They put an incentive out by combining with Vivid's Ghost energy drinks, and there's a couple others on the court too. They're sponsoring this. I can't remember off the top of my head. Probably MGM. Who knows? So they give an opportunity to have a nice little payout of $300,000 for first place. Second place incentive of $100,000, and then third and fourth get an incentive of getting $50,000. Mercury Insurance is the third sponsor. All of them in on that to help with the prize money. They can go straight to nil. Score there by you. So, but yeah, if you don't make a tournament, that says it's not good for your program. But I think this one's going to end up being the next big thing. I think it's going to kind of shut the NIT out. ESPN does something to, share some of that money. ESPN needs to share some of that money. They're getting real selfish. They're getting real shellfish. Nice passer by Utah. But if you look at NIT teams that are in that, it's not even worth watching, really. It's really not. These are all high-end Division I teams that just the tournament or are just big-name teams that just had a bad season. They're in the tournament. So, it's got some name brands in here. They have the incentives of trying to win it. So, if you had the opportunity to pick winning the NIT, just winning a trophy, or going to the college basketball crown and winning $300,000 for the program, we would all take an invite to the college basketball crown. Daniel says, my wife's a Hokie. I can talk about it. I tell you what. So your wife, is she like all the Hokie sports? She like all the Hokie sports there, Daniel? I'm in Virginia. Jared, you said you get 5th place. Hey, 5th place is pretty good out of 250 people. Kudos to you, Jared. I'd be back at 250 probably. For real, though. For real. I'm in Virginia. Get with you guys a second here. Let me drink my Red Bull. That'll help out a lot. Let me tell you. Goodness gracious, Brando. My friends. Daniel says, I'm in Virginia as well. I just live in extreme West Virginia. I'm closer to Knoxville, Tennessee than Blacksburg is where Charlottesville. Yeah. Well, there you go. You live in a good area. There's lots of nice places to visit there, I bet. Daniel, that's awesome, man. What's one of your son's Fortnite username? Gavin, off the top, not 100% sure. I'll be real with you. I have no idea. I just hop on that thing and play. If I want to play, I'll just go play. Again, I don't really have time. I don't play video games, so off the top of my head, I don't know what the names are. I'm sorry, Gavin. I really am. Daniel says this. Oh, Jordan. What's up, Jordan? How are you, dude? Love you too, man. Thanks for the support and always coming through and being here, bro. Appreciate you, man. Jordan, I'm doing well. I'm here hanging out with you guys on a very rare Monday afternoon here at the Blue Double Den. I don't go live on Monday afternoons, that's for sure. Usually I'm working right now, lifting some heavy packages for all of our wonderful, wonderful customers. Let me tell you. But had the day off. Grandpa's still in the hospice side of things, so he is. It was a good opportunity for me to go visit him today. If you want to see what Grandpa looks like, I took a nice photo of me and him before I left today. We were watching Monster Jam. If you guys are familiar with Jam, that is the monster trucks that go on tour. It's a lot of fun. Monster trucks are pretty awesome, aren't they? Love me the monster trucks. My son loves the monster trucks as well. But yeah, he was really enjoying that. 8-point ball game there for Butler. Yeah, she was born on campus in Blacksburg. Super cool. She's a diehard Hokie all the way for sure. Man, Daniel, that's got to be tough for the wifey. You need to tell her to go to the good side, go to Tennessee, go on the Tennessee side of things. She's gonna enjoy that a little bit more, I think. Poor Virginia Tech. I don't know what sports Virginia Tech's really good at anymore. They had some solid football teams over the years. Basketball. I don't know. It's not there, I don't think. Ladies basketball. They usually have a good ladies team, don't they, Daniel? Yo, Cal's up in the house with us. Cal. What up, Cal? Welcome in, my friend. Happy Monday to you, Cal. Always good seeing you, too. Jordan, can you give me a mod, Brando? Jordan, not yet. Once I have 150 subscribers, I'll be looking for a new moderator. The one moderator I do have right now, his name's Potatoes. I've only seen him a couple times. He's a nice guy, but he's not around. So I'll probably get two moderators. I think. So definitely consider you for one of them, Jordan. We'll go once we hit 750 and probably 1,000. I don't know. We'll see, but for sure once we're at 750, we're not far off from that number. So stick around, Jordan. Had a message to the wifey there. Beautiful, beautiful wife. Oh, $195 for 5th place. Nice, Jared. What would buy in for that one, Jared? 195 bucks. That's what's up, though. Gavin, I do not have a Reddit. I don't do Reddit or anything like that. I don't know anything about Reddit, really. Other if I have random questions, sometimes it pulls it. But I mean, I don't spend any amount of time on there, Gavin, unfortunately. Decent ladies basketball and softball, but about it at the moment for Hokies. Yeah. Well, hey, at least the softball season's going strong now, so she has something to cheer on. That's always nice when you have at least one solid program that you can cheer on, and hopefully she enjoys softball then too. We were talking about earlier, I'm not a baseball guy. I tried going to do a MLB baseball stream. It went okay. But I still have work to grow in that area for sure. Can I be a moderator too, Gavin? You know what? Maybe, Gavin. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Either way, I need to definitely get a few here soon. So a lot of thinking about it. And if I don't pick anyone specifically, it's not for any specific reason. I don't have I definitely don't have a bunch of I don't need a bunch of moderators right now because, well, my channel doesn't get crazy yet. We're at a point where 2 months ago we'd be lucky if we had 2 or 3 people on, maybe 4. And it's been 2 months since then. I'd say we probably get anywhere from, on average, 6 to 10 people, maybe 12 on a good day. So, and again, it's still bouncing between, like right now we got 5. So it's definitely growing. To a point, hopefully, where it's like 15 on here at a time. That would be fantastic. But you guys are absolutely perfect. I mean, you guys are awesome people. If even it's like this for the next couple thousand subscribers, that's okay. That's all right. Great engineering program. Yes. And you know what? Go back to school. I tell you what, I'd love to go back to school for engineering. I went for business administration. Kind of wish I would have did it minored in like management or something. I don't know. But I went for business administration. I ended up dropping out before I got the degree. Because I ended up having a child and I had to get in the workforce earlier than I anticipated. So I joined a factory job here in Nebraska, and it was so much fun. Let me work nights for a while. And man, being a dad, though, you can't beat it. I'm pretty content with where I'm at, but I'd love to go back to school for like engineering or something like that, for sure. But yes, absolutely, Daniel. And there's so many opportunities in engineering, too. Love that. Jordan says, everyone live. Yes, please do that. Much appreciate that. As always, Jordan, thank you, bro. You have 1 new subscriber. Sweet, Gavin. Whether it's 1, 100, or 0, no big deal here. I do appreciate that for sure. For sure, Gavin. LeBron is up in the house with us. He says the channel's the best. I enjoy doing this, so I think if you enjoy what you're doing, it makes it a little bit easier. But the best part about this is the communication between like-minded individuals or just people that really need somebody to talk to. I think that's great. I like talking with people, talking them through things, hanging out, chatting it up, and love talking sports. So this is a good outlet for me and my mental health. Mental health is a thing for men across the country. Mental health is a serious thing for men across the country. I don't think it gets looked at nearly enough. So I don't think I have many mental health issues, but for me personally, I think that this is just a good outlet for me. So yeah. Jordan, I'm glad you love the channel though, for sure. Facts, LeBron. Gavin, yep, good to have you here too. Let's grow this channel. If not for him, then his child. If not for me, then the children. That's very kind of you to say, my friend. Very kind of you to say. Yep, I got some pretty awesome kids. I will say that. My wife's dad and sorry, I almost missed this comment, Daniel. Hope everyone's having a good Monday, by the way. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Want to grow this channel, like the video. We're almost at 10 likes. If you guys haven't already, if you'd like it, that would be super cool. But my wife's dad and grandpa graduated from tech with mining engineering degrees. Dude, that's really cool. And I bet they are. Is your dad still in the workforce right now? Grandpa's probably not right now, obviously. You just have so many opportunities with engineering. So many opportunities with engineering. It's such a great degree. So many things you can do. You can make a great career out of it. And there's the annoying Kentuckians. LeBron James, you know how I feel about the Kentucky fans. You know how I feel about the Kentucky fans. I say that lightly, though, because I really do. We do have some great Kentucky fans on here, too. So I'm going to watch what I say. I'm going to tread on water. Because that definitely doesn't apply to everybody, that's for sure. Coal mine country here. I was in Army for 3 years after 9/11. Thank you for your service. I know that's some people think that's a cliche, but genuinely, thank you for your service, especially after 9/11. That's a very tumultuous time to be in the military, serving in any branch. You were a miner for 12 years now. I do tree work for a local power company, and me and the wife run our own business. Dude, that is awesome. We were about running your own business. It's not easy because you're the one that pays yourself. You write the names on your own checks. You got to put a lot of effort in. Kudos to you, Daniel. That is really, really cool. And I do tree work. A buddy of mine does tree work. He really likes that. It's been like a family business for him for some time. So major respect to you. Being a miner, I can only imagine what that's even like, Daniel. I'd like to experience it for like a day or two. I think that'd be pretty neat to just to go what that's even like. So kudos, Daniel. Y'all, you're her dad retired from engineering and now lives in Houston, Texas. An oil tax guy. That's what's up. What an awesome place to live, too. Awesome place to live, too. At least so I've heard. How was school, bud?
Good.
Were you surprised to see me here?
Yeah.
Me too.
Daddy,
Me too. Hi, babe. How's it going?
is our peanut butter jelly the after school snack?
Where's mommy
Yes. Mommy's in the.
She said
It's
we
in
could
the
make
fridge.
lunch.
It's in the fridge.
at? Are you sure those are pre-made or for you guys, though?
Okay, come down.
Just go ask mom if the ones in the fridge are your guys's. If I have to make you one, I will.
Mom, let's just go.
Guys, you know what? We were just talking about this a few minutes ago. I tell you what, y'all. Butler was down by like 12. In that short amount of time, Butler's up 1 point. But hold up, too. 1 point. Oh, and then Utah, it's a 3 ball game, folks. So 9 minutes to go here. First ever game of this college basketball crown, the newest tournament in college basketball. It's 67 Utah, Butler 65. And Butler has the ball, has a chance to tie it up. He gets fouled. He hits that runner. That's 67-67. And Butler's going to go back to the line for one more to take a lead with 9 minutes to go. Check your comments out now. You're a good dad, Brando. Glad to meet you. God bless you. Hey, Jordan, you too, man. I appreciate the kind words. It's a pleasure having you on here, my friend. Absolutely. And thank you. Being called a good dad, about the best compliment you could give me. So thank you very much. God chose you. He's up in the house with us. God chose you. How you doing, my friend? And it's always seeing you too. We're watching Utah versus Butler. Utah shoots a 3. They're fighting for the rebound. They're going to say it goes back to Butler. Butler has it. It's 68-67, so it's been a good game here. Butler was down about 10 just a few minutes ago, actually. So Butler's on a tear right now. We got 8.5 to go. So God chose you. Listen to this. So the NIT is ran by ESPN, and so the thought process behind this, from my understanding, is this is a Fox, the competing entity against ESPN. This is a Fox tournament. So this is called the College Basketball Crown. It's a brand new tournament, only by Fox. And if you win this tournament, you get $300,000. Second place gets $100,000. Third and fourth are going to go ahead and get $50,000 each. So you get the incentive of if you play in this tournament, you actually know money. With the NIT, I don't think that you do. But so honestly, unless ESPN decides to do something different and change up the NIT, this tournament's definitely going to take over. They don't have it seeded, I don't think. I don't think they have it seeded. Instead, they just have a lot of name brand teams that didn't make the tournament, or they just had bad. Like, you got teams like USC, Nebraska, Utah, Butler, Villanova. I'm trying to think of some of the other teams that are in this tournament. Boise State. Yes. So it's kind of like single elimination tournament. I'm sure that there was some type of seeding in some capacity. I've never actually looked at the bracket other than who's playing today, so I can't say. Wake Forest, if Wake Forest is playing, that's a scary team. They can win it. Dinosaurs, please. Jordan, I have no dinosaurs today. I don't have any good dinosaurs today. We miss our boy Paulson Carter. Paulson's the dinosaur expert. But yeah, so this is probably going to end up being the premier tournament for a postseason tournaments. God chose you. At least as far as I can tell. If you look at the teams that are in the NIT compared to the teams in the College Basketball Crown, aka the CBC, you'll see a big difference in teams for sure. So take a look at that. But yeah, this is the one you probably want to be playing. And this is actually probably worth watching in comparison. But it's something new that Fox is doing to compete with ESPN. Once we hit 750, Jordan. Once we hit 750. And I'll consider it. I'll consider it. You'll give me the change. What changed, Jordan? What changed? Also, live streaming a women's game tonight. TCU, the Horned Frogs, take on the Texas Longhorns. So tomorrow's games, you got like DePaul, Cincinnati, Oregon State, UCF, Colorado, Villanova. I didn't see the last ones, but teams like that. So it's a pretty big tournament. It's a very solid tournament. 750. Yeah, hopefully we hit 750 here soon. That'd be cool. So we got a little bit of a break here. It's about ready to, action's about to tip back off. Just a few minutes left in this one here. Kudos to Butler, though. They are back swinging over this Utah Utes team. Utah doesn't have their head coach. He got fired. So they have an interim right now. It's a 4-point ball game. 7.5 to go here. Utah's got the ball. The ball's passing around here. Utah pulls up from 3 just off the front of the iron. Butler's going to get the rebound from that missed shot. And kind of methodically taking it up half court. They're not in any hurry. I kind of like that. It's kind of the pace of play that both teams kind of play at. Nothing too crazy. Inside drive there by Butler. Kicks the ball outside to Brooks. Pulls up from 3. Brooks, it rattles around. Looked pretty good, but it did not. Would have been a big bucket there for the Bulldogs. The Dogs. Utah passed the ball around. Utah pulls up from 3. Oh, it looked good too. These shots don't look bad. He misses it though. Less than 7 to go here. Gavin's back. Jordan's hanging out with us. Gavin's here. Goes Hughes here. Daniel's probably up in the house somewhere. They call another timeout already? Jeez. Some good ball games on tonight, though, for sure. I'm not staying up for the last one, though. Last one's Georgetown versus Washington State. That is super late. Super, super late. Starts tip-offs at 10 o'clock. By the time they get to that game, it's probably like 10:15, meaning the game won't get over until 12:15. And as much as I'd love to stay up for that one, I'm definitely not going to do that. That's a little late for my blood. So yeah, DePaul, Tennessee, or DePaul, Cincinnati, Oregon State, UCF, Colorado, Villanova, Tulane. I didn't catch this one. I keep messing that up. Some good teams, though. Boom. Be right back here, fellas. Hi.
Oh, I was gonna come up here and try to scare you.
I can tell. Can you guys smell that food?
Yeah.
Does it smell delicious?
Yeah. I wanna eat it.
You want to eat it?
You have to work, huh?
You got to make sure it's
You have to work.
You got to make sure it's warm enough to eat it.
Daddy,
Yes?
you have to work on?
No, I don't know where it's at.
Wait, how much more minutes till you're done?
A little bit.
30 minutes?
Yeah, probably about 30 or so. Then you can come up here for like 20 minutes if you want. We're cool with that, buddy. You're still a little bit of a ways out because we got 6.5 minutes left to go. We still got a little bit of time left to go.
So,
You got string cheese?
Yeah.
And you didn't bring me one up? Oh, man.
I didn't know you wanted. I'll go get one.
You will?
Yeah.
High five. Thank you. That would be super cool. Jordan's from Britain. Jordan, do you like living over there? And what's your favorite food? In general. Destiny Zomer's here with us. Destiny, hey, how are you? And I hope you're having a really good day, Destiny. Welcome to my channel. I don't know if you've been on here before or not, but subscribe if you would. We'd really appreciate that. And happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. We're watching this Utah Utes versus Butler Bulldogs game. Pretty good. Jordan says, fish and chips. See, I thought so. I probably just haven't seen you for a little while, Denny. So, all good. All love here. Hey, you're the best. How is the Monday going? We've actually been on for almost an hour and a half right now. Hour and a half. We usually don't go live on an afternoon such as this, like a Monday afternoon. Usually I'm working. It's 3:50 Central Time. So I would be getting ready to get off here probably in about 30, 45 minutes of work. Yeah. Happy Monday, though, my friends.
Here.
Well, yeah, Destiny, let us know how the Monday's been. You had your hands on it?
I have to open it.
You're grosso. You could have just given it to me.
I have to open it.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
Liar. Just kidding. Deceitful lies. Butler soars up for that. That was a great take there. 6-point ball game. Big points there, too, for Butler.
Wait, there's there's 6 minutes left.
How was the test? Was it good?
That was really close.
All right, Gavin, have a good rest of your day, my friend. Maybe we'll catch you on a little, but you have a good rest of the day, Gavin.
Wait, which Gavin was that?
I haven't checked for a while, Jordan. I usually don't even look until after my streams are over, if I even look. 4-point ball game. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Good. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, when you get those tests done and you feel, do you feel pretty good about you got a good grade on it? Hopefully. It's always a nice feeling when you take a test and you feel really good about it afterwards. Like, you just know if you think you did well. At least for me, that's how I felt.
There's 5 minutes and 32 seconds left.
It is. It's a good game.
It's a fast
Jordan, you like the Golden State Warriors? The Warriors from London? I've never heard of them before, Jordan. Is that a basketball team?
I could keep the
Or is that a soccer club? What?
I could keep the
Football
comments
club.
from disappearing.
How do you tap it? What?
If they disappear, I'll make them go back.
Your Warriors? Oh, yeah. I gotcha. Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, a lot of people like the Warriors. They haven't been as good as they used to be, but they're still a solid squad. Steph Curry is an amazing ball player. Oh, inside pass there. Turnover on, yeah, careful pushing the buttons, bud.
accidentally tapped on one of the comments.
We are under 5-minute mark of this game. And really, it's still anyone's ball game. 73-70. They're going to call a block on Brooks.
Oh, Brando, what?
My day has been pretty good, Destiny. I went to go see my grandpa earlier, so it was really nice catching up with him.
Brando, it says what? Wait, Brando, what you
do for job? I'll get to him in a second, buddy. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day. Visited my grandpa, hanging out with you guys for a little while. Went and had coffee earlier. They messed up my coffee, though.
I'm gonna come back up.
That sounds good, buddy. But it was no big deal. The coffee was just really strong because they instead of putting extra mocha in my drink, they put an extra shot of espresso, which was super strong for me. Jordan, I just do delivery driving. Just do delivery driving. Yeah, like a latte. It was like an iced mocha latte. But I like extra mocha. Audrey, welcome back. Welcome back. And good afternoon here. Yeah, it's cool, so it was pretty good. That's what's up. Hope you had a really good day. That's what's up. Butler takes a deep three. It doesn't go, though. They're going to call a foul underneath Utah, though. Guy was trying to go up to get a rebound. How we all doing today, guys? A latte. Yes. I like it a latte. I like my lattes a lot. That's my wife, though. She's a bigger coffee person than me. I just kind of go with the flow. Big free throws here by Butler. Ball goes up. He hits that first one. So they're not in the double bonus quite yet. You're going to go take a nap? That don't sound too bad. That does not sound too bad. Well, we'll be on a little bit later, too. So you're welcome to join us then.
900 billion a cup.
It's very expensive for sure. We'll catch you later. Have a good rest of your Monday. Destiny says I don't drink coffee, so yeah, it's a big thing. Everybody,
I like coffee.
You like coffee? Well, when you work it and get up as early as I do, it makes you want to drink coffee because it wakes you up. It's a good start to the morning too. Usually a good start to the morning. 75-71. Utah goes up strong with it. They're going to say foul on Butler. This one's going to come down to the wire. This one's absolutely going to come down to the wire. Y'all, if you have not already, if you liked the video, I'd really appreciate it so we can get to 10 likes. We got 9 right now. Want to see if we can get this sucker to 10.
We're gonna do a live of me playing Dandy's World, and I'm good at it.
You're so cool, Xander.
I'm 5. Jordan Replay says, don't let them drink coffee. I'm 5 inches too small because of nearly caffeine, whatever that
addiction. Addiction. Now you can add the word addiction to your word bank. Yeah, 5 inches, that's a big difference too. Absolutely. Maybe that's my problem. I was closer to 6 foot, like I'm closer to 5'10". Maybe I lost an inch. 76-75. 1 point ball game there. Utah's up 1 now. Big 3-pointer there.
Oh, is it
Butler. Oh, they're going to call that as a block. That's a cylinder. That is a cylinder. So, probably the final time out of this game.
Someone named Audrey said, I'm going to go take a nap.
Yeah, she already said she was going. She already took off, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. But, so we're just under 5. I think we're about 4 minutes ago. Still your wife, Small. Didn't know you were live. Yep, we've been live about an hour and 40 minutes now. I started a bit earlier because I'm normally not on this time of day, but normally I'm at work, and my work got kind of called off for me. My work got called off for me, so good opportunity to do that. Yeah, that's okay. No big deal. And feel free, Dusty, make if you want to hit that notification bell when your phone is on, and then you'll know when we go live too.
Oh, when
so, if you want.
Oh, she was still on. She just said bye. She was still on. She's probably gone though.
Yeah, she already took off, I think, huh?
When,
Yeah, no big deal.
When she said bye, she probably left. I'm gonna put your phone on the charger. 60%.
Oh, thank you for doing that. I don't know why I didn't do it before.
Put it down here. No. No.
I have out my phone number though, Jordan. So no, thank you, man. I'm good on the photo. I don't know what you're gonna try to send me. No, you're good, Jordan. I appreciate it, man, but hope you understand. It's nothing personal, I promise.
I'm trying to get it to charge. Oh, it's charging.
What does that say? What's the percentage at?
58.
58%? Nice.
It goes down really fast.
Oh, that's why Daddy needs to get a new phone. I had my phone and it broke. It randomly shut off. It went back on. And, well, now we're at a point where it turns on, but it's not.
It's hard to charge. I'll keep it from disappearing.
Yes, college basketball crown. Yeah, my wife wouldn't be very happy about that if I gave a phone number to anybody. Just in general, I promise. She'd be like, what are you doing giving your phone number out to random people you don't necessarily know? That's just how, man. If I knew you better, definitely, but don't take it as insane, I promise. You're a good person, man. I believe you, but. So, great ball game here, my friends. And right now, it's 77-70. Butler's up 1 with 3.5 to go.
Keeps disappearing.
And both these teams.
It's been 100 minutes.
Yes, we hit 100 minutes. You know how much time that is? An hour and how many minutes?
An hour and 40 minutes.
Jeez, you were smart. That's exactly right. You're smart like a tack. Sharp like a tack. That's a fact, Jack. Nice work. You did that on the spot, too. I'm proud of you. Oh, nice dunk there. Utah gets it back. Utah gets it back. Up 1 now. Up 1. Pink Kitty's back up in the house with us.
I'm British.
What's up, Pink? How are you? Good having you back on here, too.
3 out of 4 of the world at one point.
Says British. We ruled 3/4 of the world at one point. Yeah, they had a lot of control over the world.
Yeah.
I like you have the sunglasses behind that, too. Awesome, 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 Pink Kitties.
Your phone dies really fast, but it charges really slow.
Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday, Pink Kitties. Get that boy some Duke gear on. I know.
It's been an hour.
He's talking about you. He's got Fortnite gear on. He definitely more of a Fortnite kid than Duke kid, aren't you, Xander?
Yeah. Mostly Dandy's really.
We do need to get you Duke gear, though. You know what? It does kind of suck because I would say half the family has Duke gear. Obviously, I have the most. My wife has a little bit, too. She's got some sweatshirts and a couple shirts. Yeah, I think it's still early.
The Dandy's World plushies.
Yeah, I believe that. You love that show or that game. In Britain, we trust. One day it's early. Yeah. You know what? Tatum has a nice little Duke shirt already, and he's only 1.5 old.
Bye, world.
He got Keith. We had found something randomly, and it was Duke. I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta get this for Tatum. I mean, his name's Tatum.
Someone said, Jordan said bye, world.
25 nukes, but so much more. 82-81. Butler's up 1.
It's 4:03 p.m.
Utah pulls up from deep, but misses that one. Butler, kudos to them, goes up skies for it. It's going to be a close ball game here. All right, buddy, I'm going to lock in for a second here. My friends, if you just joined us, make sure you subscribe to the channel. As always, it's your boy Brando here at the Blue Devil Den. Butler with a beautiful inside scoop and score there. I know, Jared. Isn't that crazy? It's absolutely nuts. They were down pretty big here towards the end of this ball. They have soared back into this thing. Utah's going to call a timeout. They've kind of just, you know what? It's been very methodical. It wasn't like abrupt, but Butler came back in a hurry for sure. Now they're up 3. Utah's ball went back from the timeout here.
Is this live?
Excuse me.
Is that also live?
This is all live right now. So this game's going on right now. It's in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas?
Yes.
1
City
minute
of
and
Lights.
28 seconds left?
Yep. By the way, the baseball game we were watching earlier, we were watching the Royals versus the Brewers, and the Royals are up 11-1.
I'm going to go try to build you in league.
Okay. Sounds good, buddy. Love you, love you, love you.
Okay. Love you too.
Less than a minute and a half to go. We're about to find out who's going to be the first ever winner of a game in the college basketball crown. Right now, it's kind of looking like Butler's going to find a way to get it done. Utah can hit some three-pointers, though. They've been hitting some threes this game. More early on in the game, but they've been kind of streaky this second half. Kind of streaky. All right, Utah inbounds it here. Have a chance to tie it up or go down 1. Need to score quickly, but efficiently. Pull up from 3, and he hits that triple. We were just talking three-pointer. He can hit that shot, and he does. It's tied at 84 apiece now. Big, big, big one. 1 minute to go. Oh, goodness. So now the pressure's back on Butler. That was a huge basket there by Utah coming off that screen. It was a beautiful screen. 84-84. Just a minute to go here. And now, I tell you what, Butler needs to get a score here. Otherwise, they're going to have tons of pressure on them. Destiny, thanks for hanging out with us as always. It's good seeing you again, and I hope you have a really good rest of your Monday. We'll see you later. 225 nukes, but Royal Marines, Navy, Infantry, not to mention medical, country in the world. But I love the United States. That's what's up, Jordan. That is cool, brother. 1 minute, 8 seconds to go here. Again, Butler needs a score here. They were up in front. So big. Butler drives inside. Man, he really rode that baseline. That's crazy. 15 seconds to score. He gets body bump, pulls, just misses it though. Oh, they're going to say it's out on Butler, which I think was pretty obvious it was out on Butler. The center, smacked the ball pretty well. 84-84. Really close game, guys. $40 seconds to go. Utah can take a lead here. Madsen wants to take that three-point shot so badly. You can just tell. Kicks the ball back out, though. Trying to find some kind of opening. Pull back. Mid-range air ball. He airballs it. Ooh, so Butler's going to get the final shot. I don't know if they have any more timeouts. Okay, it's coming down to this. This is where we have overtime here, my friends. 84 all. 84-84 Butler. And Thad Matta calls a timeout with 13 seconds to go. A good coach to have on your side when it comes down to this. He's a pretty solid coach. He's had a good career overall. Pink says, "Rrr." What's up, my friends? Happy you guys. Hope you're all doing well. Appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to be here with me, too. Excuse me. 84-84, 12 seconds to go. Butler has the ball, has the opportunity to win this ball game. We'll see what happens here. Coach Mata putting some up on the board. We'll see what happens. If he misses it, excuse me, this sucker might be go time. I'm curious. They'll probably put in that Pierre Brooks, number 21. I think kind of got a low basketball IQ. I really do. He's scoring lots of points, but just something's a little off with that guy. As far as his IQ level. Made some bad decisions this game. Probably their best weapon right now. Appreciate y'all joining with me. We're an hour, almost an hour and a half, or almost 2 hours into this stream. Butler has it. Brooks has it. 7 seconds ago, told y'all. Brooks drives and goes up strong with it, and he goes inside. Big make there by Butler, but it's not over yet. Utah calls their final time out. Big take there by Brooks. He drives it inside over the defender. Explodes. Now Butler's up 2 with 3 seconds to go. Utah going to have a heave of some kind of a miracle at about half court if they can get there. Try to make that one. So it's either Utah is going to win this game off a three-pointer because there's not lots of time left, or likely, or Butler's going to win by holding up on the defensive end. Man, I love the look of this court, though. It's a very beautiful court. That gold is just really nice. It radiates on that court, baby. This mega Utah fan, he's all decked out. He's got a college basketball crown necklace, too, that they gave him. A chain. He's been, ecstatic this whole game. You can see he's a little bit nervous right now. Them being down 2. It's not looking too good for the Utes. Coming down to the wire here. That was Pierre Brooks the second. 22 points in this game so far. He's shooting 8 of 14 and 4 from 8 from three-point line. So a little bit streaky. Oh, man. Excited for halftime at the end of this game so I can sit up and stretch it out a little bit before our next one. Here we go, though. You feel pretty good if you're a Butler fan. I think you feel pretty dang good. Real talk. Ball's about ready to go back in. About ready for the inbounds. 3 seconds to go. He pulls up from 3, goes up. Oh, my goodness gracious. He almost banked that sucker in to win it. He actually had enough time to bank that sucker to win it. I mean, he very unorthodox shot, but at the end of the day, they find a way to get it done. My goodness. Nice little finish to that ball game. Had you on the edge of your seat. I can't believe, oh, man, I can't believe that. That was pretty dang close. About as close as I get, though. Nice game to kick off this college basketball crown tournament. Butler takes down the Utah Utes. 2-point ball game. Almost came down to the wire. But kudos to the Bulldogs for finding a way to come back. It was quite a comeback here. And I would assume that Utah was the team predicted to win this one. I really would. I think their record was a little bit better off the top. Can't say for sure. But ultimately, they get it done. Jordan, isn't that like Enrique Iglesias or something? Was that Enrique Iglesias? Yeah, very nice game, Jared. Very solid game to start this tournament out for sure. So we got another one coming up next. I think it's the Boise State game. It's 4:15 right now. But it's the Boise State game. Pretty sure it's coming up next. So yeah, Utah had the better record. Utah was 16-16, and they're going to drop 500. 16-17 now. Butler Bulldogs win that one. They move up to 15-19. So, guys, I think we're going to hop for a little bit. Take a bit of a break on the intermission between this first game and the second one. But again, I can't remember who Boise State's playing. But I'm pretty sure that's who's playing next. And Boise State might be one of those teams because Boise State was one of the teams that possibly should have made the NCAA March Madness tournament. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's George Washington. The Colonials, I'm pretty sure. George Washington, you guys remember them from the March Madness tournament a few years ago. We'll see, though. Should be a good matchup. Hopefully, Boise finds a way to get it done. That'd be my pick, probably. I'm going to pick Boise State to do it. But we will see. But, my friends, I'm going to call that one for today. We'll be back a little bit later. We'll check out the next one here in about 25, 30 minutes, and I'll be happy to join you when that one does pull up. So, my friends, this has been Brando at the Blue Devil Den. Thank you all for taking time to be here with me. It was a lot of fun doing this one. And great first game of this, great first game of this college basketball crown. So, forward to seeing you guys here shortly in the second one. And, yes, we'll see you next year, Jordan, of course. You guys have a good rest of your day. If I don't see you, and my friends, this has been Brando at the Blue Devil Den. We'll catch you guys here soon. Later, guys. See ya. If I can hit the button. I could not hit